So the reason there's a cut in my video is because I didn't actually know what potential cast projects I wanted to do, or what new sports I wanted to do, or haven't considered it. So if I wanted to do boxing again, I would have to take into consideration two things, which are, do I have the time, and do I want to actually do it, or do I want to actually use up my time to do it? So as for boxing, I don't believe that I have the time currently. I don't think that I'm going to be able to that I have the necessary self-management skills to be able to go to boxing on a regular basis where I can find it satisfying and feel myself improving. Because for boxing, I have to go pretty much every single day, and going in each day, it takes up a lot of my time. It takes up maybe 75 or to 60% of my time at home. And doing that every single day, well, I used to do that in grade 10, which I was able to do, but I couldn't even complete it this year. Although I do think I did it for a reasonable amount of time. I don't think I'll be able to do it next year with all of the deadlines that I'm going to have to meet. I don't think I'll be able to do that, and also my homework. So if I were to do another sport, it would have to be very accessible to me, for number one, and something that I would enjoy doing for long periods of time, and I can have be motivated to go to it every single time I want to go. Boxing was great because it was just eventually I didn't want to do it anymore because I just didn't have the time, and also it was kind of at the end it was kind of a sport that was becoming hard for me to handle. As I practiced more, my skills got better, and I was put against people that were better than me, or like just being in the ring, that it just wasn't really for me. It was kind of it's pretty daunting actually to be in a ring with another person, and you have to punch them in the face, and you have to punch him in the face. It's something maybe that I just am not able to do. It's kind of hard. I'd much rather just work harder, exercising. I'm working with myself, but it's much better to just work with an actual person than on a punching bag. So with that being said, I won't do boxing for casts. I may do it in the future when I have the free time to do it. So another sport that I could do that involves me is just basic exercise, which means I could develop a regimen, a diet, and also a daily routine for exercise, which I could maintain because I live very close to the school, which meaning that it makes like morning jogs and such very easy to do, because well, it's very close to get to school, so I don't know. Yeah. Potential cast tournaments. I can't really think of something that I could contribute for an after-school activity that people would want to go to, but I can think of a cast project that would involve me organizing a tournament with the help of some of my friends. I think tournaments are they're kind of pretty much anyone can do them, but they have their own challenges attributed to them. Like It's just tournaments can be applied to anything pretty much. Even if you don't play soccer, you can still organize a soccer tournament. So I think I could do that, and the money could be for charity. So yeah. Yeah, that's gonna be it for today. For now, I'll make another reflection when I have come up with a new sport or my exercise routine or some idea or outline for my new tournament. If I have any updates for my current CAS experiences.